What's going on, all my kids? I got hair in my mouth. What's up, my kids? Hey, look, it's a crazy mix up in the content, huh? It's a story time. I feel like I want to call it something different though. Like, I want to call it fairy tale because it's a true story. So like, fairly tale, fairly a tales. I don't know. We just call it story time for right now. Um, Hopefully y'all doing good today. Hopefully y'all doing good tonight. Hopefully y'all doing good this evening. Hopefully y'all doing good this morning. Hopefully y'all doing good this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? Whatever time it is for y'all. Um, and all my aliens, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. I just want to address everybody that's watching. You feel me? So it's story time today. And these, damn, I got bags on my eye for real, dog. I swear to y'all, I'm not that tired. It's just the angle. No, I still gotta wake up. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been up that long. But yeah, man, I had to get this out for y'all, man. I had to get this out for y'all. And as you can see the title, man, a girl that played with her life and with mine at the same time. Now maybe y'all can get what I'm getting at, you know what I mean? Maybe I can get what I'm getting at. You know, I always got a shout out who's in the background on my TV, you dig? Shout out to Dante, you know what I'm saying? He playing the Demon Slayer game, bro. He kind of cold, that as you can see. Don't get too distracted, you know what I'm saying? Check it. Look, let me get to the story, bro. Let me get to the story. So, boom. Everybody got their little stage of, gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it by any means, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like, whether it's post breakup or you just having an urge where you like, damn, like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I need like a connection with a girl, something like that. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm looking around, trust me. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, hit a couple. It didn't stick, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't hit a couple, you know what I'm saying, bought up a couple situations or whatever. But I'm not mad about it. It's kind of funny, to be honest. They're not real life. They like, you know what I'm saying, like internet relationships, you feel me? Because, bro, where I'm at, son, where I'm at right now, bro, I don't, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not saying there ain't no way. I'm not saying it's impossible. Usually when I say something's impossible, it ends up happening. It's possible, but highly unlikely. Okay, highly unlikely. So I'm just, on the game. I'm immersing, you know what I'm saying? When I immerse for real, I'll be like, you know what? I'm fucking with this. Let me dive deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Let me follow my emotions for a quick little minute. You dig? Because I'm like, you know what? Everybody's starting to say, touch grass, nigga, touch grass. If I'm really feeling something, I'm gonna learn from the experience. So nobody has to say that in a way where I just touch grass normally when I feel like I'm at my maximum capacity of internet fuck shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. We live in New York. We in a concrete jungle. There ain't no grass to touch. You know what I mean? Unless we, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. So VR chat always a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. It's always a vibe. It'd be more of a vibe if it was really for some leisure shit and not be sitting there for a long time. But those days will come. So I got a homie that got full body. That means you can see his whole body moving in that. It's crazy. I'm not gonna go into it. Y'all can look it up. You know what I'm saying? There'll be more story time, so you'll know more about it later on. So he, you know what I'm saying, I got 2 of them in front of me. So we chilling and stuff like that. And random girl. Well, the second guy didn't even come up yet, but it's just one of my homies' money. So this random girl comes up. We gonna call her. She's German, so we gonna call her. What's a German name? I don't know. I'm not gonna give her no German name. I'm just gonna call her Ashley. We gonna call her Ashley, right? So Ashley walks up to us. First of all, I couldn't understand what the fuck she was saying at first. The accent was so damn thick. She was just fucking yip yapping. And me and my homies looking at each other like, what is he talking about? Like, she didn't even say hello. She just heard my man Money's voice, and his voice is just, you know what I mean, like monotone and just chill. So she's like, are you okay? He like, yeah. I'm fine. And then so she was like, well, because you know all this is going. I didn't even. We were just like, I was just kind of like, man, I don't know. So, and then she got to describing like her past, and then she talking about some. She told us how old she was. She was like 19, and then she told us about. She was like, yo, she's like, yo, I have big titties and a fat ass. I'm like, she's like, but I hate it because I want to be skinny. I'm like, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at my nigga. Like, what she talking about? I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, bitch, I wasn't born yesterday. This is VR chat, okay? That hourglass figure you trying to describe, that bitch be looking like a liter Coke bottle. I'm not hearing that, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Relax, bro. Get off me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Relax, bro. Relax. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. That's just not my preference. People like grabbing like these. Some people like grabbing like this. I like grabbing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just, bro, look at me, bro. I'm a skinny man. Okay? I'm a skinny man. I'm basically, when you're drawing a sketch of a stick man, I'm popping out the picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want somebody likewise, not as, I don't see, I'm not that skinny. Trust me, I'm not. When you see me in person, I got a lot more meat on my bones than you really think, right? But I'm just saying, I just need someone a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Flexible, athletic, you know what I'm saying? Touch your toes for the one time. Look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not asking for it. I was gonna say someone that got a good running form, but that is great. You gonna have to get a track star or a girl that ran track in high school or something. Cause these girls be running like fish out of water, like a squid running. But squid, they gave squid legs. I'm gonna throw you back in the water if you can run, do this. If you can do this 40-yard in 10 seconds. Just run, like, come on, like, you know some girls be running, bro. You thinking they cold as hell when they get to running. You like, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? What's wrong with her? You know what I mean? So boom. She talking about that. She got my man standing up out his chair. I'm like, damn. I'm laughing my ass off because she got this nigga going in circles talking about the fronts like this and then the backs like this. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's VR chat. People be saying crazy shit. They be saying crazy shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So he leaves because he's got to go attend to another bit for a couple seconds. So I'm having to babysit for a little while, and she getting all freaking with me and all that shit. And so I'm like, all right, if someone normally walks up to you, especially online, in real life, I'm like, that's a crackhead. But like, you know what I mean? But if it's online and someone just gets to talking their ass off about like a whole bunch of shit, I'm like, you probably going through something. So I'm gonna chill on you, bro. I'm gonna let you talk it out. You know what I'm saying? We can be cool. So she was getting on me or whatever. So, you know, I was in a vulnerable state. Anybody throwing pussy at me online, you know, I'm like, hey, you got on my dick? Come on, yeah. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I need a little ego boost right now. Come on, give me some. I need that. Fast forward or whatever, blah, blah. And me and her, you know what I'm saying, been talking for a couple of days now, whatever like that. So I want my homies. And she texted me, she like, my heart hurts and all that stuff, like blah blah blah. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you? She said, I feel like I can't breathe. I'm like, I'm like, go to the doctor. What's going on? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you good? And she was like, I don't know what's going on, blah blah. She's like, I'm like, why are you like? She's like, I'm just so sad. I'm like, what are you sad for? She's like, one of my best friends. I thought he was like my best friend. He's been with me for so long. He actually cared about me. He just deleted me on Discord and left, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And so she's like, I'm about to jump out my window. I'm about to kill. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm in Discord tripping. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm like, nah, this not happening. No, it's not happening around me. I'm like, fuck no. This ain't finna. No, I'm finna stop this joint right now. So I go up in there. I call her, I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Blah, blah, blah. Boom, boom, boom. She don't gotta be crying in that bitch. I'm like, damn, this a lot of energy, bro. She just not having nothing. She just like, I'm jumping out this window. Man, this shit, you see that bat signal in the fucking air? I got it. I got to jump out this bitch. I'm like, you're not Batman. You're Robin. You can't fly. Don't jump out the damn window. Don't do it. Don't do it, Big Sean. Don't jump out the window. Don't do it. Right? I'm like, don't do it. She just not having it, blah, 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 not having it. I just keep talking to her, and then she just chill out, slow down. And I realized after the fact that this night right here that I'm describing is the pivotal moment of her being like, ooh, got him. You know what I mean? Like, got him. You know what I'm saying? Because fast forward again, boom, boom, right? She still be on the same negative shit. We might talk or something like that. She might say something to me. She might say something to me like, ooh, I love you or something like that. And I'm like, ooh, love you too. And then, because look, mind you, y'all been talking for like two weeks. You already telling you this shit been clapping this shit. They're like, bro, you been talking for like, why you telling you love her? I'm like, bro, I don't want her to commit, man. I'm not trying to have nobody commit on my hands. Okay? She got Alabama right here. She got LSU. She got Michigan State. When people go, yeah, Michigan State's kind of Michigan, Clemson, and then she got fucking Oregon or some shit, right? And then she got death. I'm not trying to let her grab the death cab and be like, I choose to commit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have that, bro. Go ahead and pick Alabama, because you know what I'm saying, they got a good program. LSU kind of good, but you don't, like, right now, the way the team looking, you only gonna get somewhere if you play on defense. And then I'm like, you know, Clemson is really good right now though. I don't know, I haven't been watching, but they got a good program. Michigan, they got good uniforms. I don't know how they playing this year. I don't know if that was Oregon had or not. I forgot. But, you know, I'd say Alabama. You know what I'm saying? If you commit there, you feel me? Like, you gonna, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 years, you at least gonna get in the NFL because you want a program that really makes. So I would go to Alabama, to be honest. But that ain't nothing for you right there. It's not gonna do you no good. I don't think, you know what I mean? I know so it ain't gonna do you no good. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, bet. I'm just gonna stop her any way I can, right? And so we talking and stuff. She always just like, oh, I'm sorry for saying something. I'm like, why are you apologizing if I said that we are dating or something like that? Because she was cool, but she just had that shit. And I was like, bro, why are you doing? I'm like, it was starting to piss me off. So there was a time where this shit went out the window and I went full, I'm trying to stop her from Big Sean jump out the window. You know what I mean? That who knows? That window could have been as low as mine. If I jump out the window right here, nigga, that's basically like a tuck and roll on the ground. I'm literally 1 story. She could be 2 stories. I mean, I heard her walking down steps every morning because she would fucking be on. I'd be on the phone with her when she's like going to school or something like that. She'd be walking down a whole bunch of steps. So I don't know. She could be walking up them bitches. Who knows? She could be living underground. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Anne Frank, nigga. I mean, who knows? Who knows, right? She could be rolling in the tunnels out the window. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It could be one of the windows where it's like you in the basement and like, you know, like that window Scott Pilgrim jumped out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, no. You know what I'm talking about, bro. The ones where they be like on the ground looking in from like the basement. Like one of them joints. It could be one of them. Who knows? I don't know. I never seen the window. But I was with her. So I was with her or whatever. She's always apologizing and all this shit. And it got to the point where she said, I was playing Blood Hunt, right? So this ain't no hashtag. I only played the game for like a handful of hours, bro. The fucking Blood Hunt is like this vampire battle royale game. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fire for most. Not for me. Not gonna lie. It's kind of mid. If they made it an MMO and then they had a battle arena like that, you'd be fire. But I was playing that. I was soloing, I was going in. Last 10, some dude with a goddamn katana blocking all my bullets sliced me up. I'm like, wait man, fuck that nigga, man. You know what she says? She said, don't fuck that nigga. I said, huh? Bro, it didn't make it no better that she German. It sound even more white. She's like, it was that nigga. Like nigga. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Just know it sounded even more racist. It just sounded like foreignly racist. Like I was just like, that's your first time saying that? She's asked me, yeah, my first time ever saying that. I was like, cap. I was like, that's not a cap. So I didn't say that, but in my head, I was like, that's fucking a lie. I just didn't say nothing for like the rest of the time. I was like, just don't say it again. But I was like, I wanted to flash out on her, but I ain't know if that was gonna push her. You know what I mean? Like I ain't know if that was gonna make her wanna, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't know she was gonna soldier boy out that bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I was like, you know what? She ain't making it over here. She's not making it over here. Oh, I'm saying. My homie was like, you're not gonna fly her out? I said, fuck no, I was not gonna fly her out. She gonna have to slingshot her ass over here. And even if she get to the front door, I'm not letting her in. I'm calling the cops. Where the green card at? Passport, all that. I don't know. You probably got the German Rona. I'm not touching that. Okay, I'm not touching that. So fast forward again. I can probably give you the little details, you know what I'm saying, that we was doing. She got this thing called Phantom Touch. Basically means you can feel shit in the game, right? Like it's the virtual reality, but you can feel shit in the game. You gotta train it. It's stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but it's stupid to me because I'm like, nigga, I can just go walk outside. I can go dap up my dad or something. You know what I mean? I can go get some cool out there or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, I train myself to feel shit virtually, like it's real life. Why? There's a lot of people in there that got that. Like, basically, if someone touch you in the neck, you can feel it. I'm like, why would I want some random nigga touching my neck? Why? I want to feel someone touching my neck. I don't want that. I'm good. Cause many problems, can create many problems. Many. Okay? So I'm like, what? So she got that. So basically, I guess she assumed I had it. So she over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to touch my jaws and shit. She trying to like to do all that. She trying to, I'm just like, check out my music playing. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, see, I'm touching her shit. She, ooh. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in there. I'm going in there. Wink, 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 wink. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy. And then so, you know what I'm saying? There was one time where we was up in that band, you know what I'm saying? We was, you know what I'm saying, doing our thing, just bang, bang. But it wasn't like what y'all think. Like I had a homie, I was stuck in the room while he was smashing the shorty. For scientific purposes, I don't want to put that in explanation. Well, I'll make that another video. He was smashing chick up in there. He was, I'm like, he had full body, so he was just minkum, you know what I'm saying? Just full stroking for real. And she could feel it too and all that shit. So it wasn't all that. I only have half body. I only got the arms and the head. I was just sitting there like this. But mind you, I can't feel nothing. She trying to feel shit, right? Because, you know, she got taped. You know what I'm saying? She got taped when she was little. That's what she told me. I don't even know if that's true now. Okay? I don't even know if that's true now. But she said it hurt, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you don't gotta do it. Like, I really don't, it don't really matter to me. I don't care. This is virtual. You know what I'm saying? You way over there, like, this ain't gonna do nothing for me. But you think I want to? I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, whatever, fuck it. I'm gonna let you do it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So basically, she was, you know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was sitting back like this. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. I was sitting back like this, listening to music. Imagine just listening to this shit. Wow. You know, she just doing her thing virtually, right? You know what I mean? I was hitting one of them joints. I was hitting one of them joints. And this is where I got to the point. I was like, you know what? I ain't think I even want this bit here. This is before everything else, the nigga thing and all that. So she gonna act like she, you know what I'm saying, fiddling with the fiddle, you feel me? And she hitting one, she hitting, bro, she got this, like you see how I'm holding this water bottle, right? Bro, my meat, my virtual meat here. Why did she grab that joint like this and start playing with it, and then she just going like this, and then she go, I'm like, bro, I was like, be like, give me my dick back. Like, give me my dick back. I ain't gonna lie, give me my dick back. I was like, it like grossed me out almost. I was like, ew. I was like, you ain't touching my meat with that type of form. You ain't doing nothing over here, bro. Not gonna lie, you gonna have to get you a little Urban Meyer, whatever. What is it called? The you know what I'm saying? Hot dog. Hot diggity dog. It's a random example, but I didn't seen fucking them niggas that be shampooing dogs fucking going crazy on their legs. You know what I'm saying? They be going up and down the legs. I'm like, bro, if I had one of them over here, but she over here messing with it like she trying to put a worm on a fish hook or something like that. You like, I'm like, what are you doing? Are you trying to do surgery on my meat? Like, are you trying to? Is this the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a frog? Damn, like, what the fuck? Like a spider crawling on my meat. Like if I felt that, I like, what the fuck? I'm like, get off me. And so I'm just like, what the? So that experiment, we just go, like, nah, the fuck? Like, get away from me. That shit was nasty. I'm like, but I let it slide again because I didn't want to embarrass her. Because about the window, I ain't want that. But then I realized every time, because I had to back up. I was trying to tell her to break. We had to break up. It's not gonna work. She always talking about you sad because we can't cut on all that shit. Literally can't do nothing about that. So I don't know what you want me to do. So I'm gonna say, well, this shit ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Literally, it's not gonna work. She's like, yeah, I know. But I'm like, but she wasn't really hearing it. She was just saying that. And I was just like, bro, it's not gonna work, whatever. And every time that happens, she'll always pull the card. I'm sad. I got the window, man. You know what I mean? I cut myself. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it worked a few times. Like, nah. And then after a while, I was like, got the point. I just didn't give a fuck no more. I was like, I don't care. And so one time I was like, she was like, well, I think we should break up. I'm like, bitch, I didn't told you. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna let her have the moment. She was like, I think we should break up because blah, 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 whatever like that. I feel like I'm making you sad. I'm like, well, it is what it is. And so I get a message. I can read it though. Let me see. I was getting this message and it says, so Ashley is the German girl, right? Her friend is named, let's say, Danielle, right? Her friend named Danielle. She's like, hi, I'm Danielle. I'm gonna tell you the truth why she wanted to break up. Cause she wanted, ooh, hold on, let me restart that, okay? Mind you, they're from Germany, so this shit fucked me up. I don't know, the way they say it. Cause what she said was a big lie. Oh, whoa, wow, okay, got me. She didn't want it, a breakup. And she did cry a lot when she told me that she broke up and lied to you. I'm here to tell you the truth, okay? Oh, wow, okay, let me see, what's the truth? It was so, we was drinking on Saturday evening till night, and there was a guy who wanted to fuck her. I said, wow, I was like, what? Okay. She told him she doesn't want to and that she had a boyfriend. He grabbed her arm and pulled her into another room and taped her. I was like, is this the old story? Is this the new? Is this new? Is this new? I'm like, is this new? And so we're gonna keep going. She said, at first I didn't notice, but a few seconds later, she started shaking with her entire body and she was begging me to go home. Then she just told me everything. She also told me that she's gonna break up because she doesn't want it to hurt you. I hope you can understand her, and I also hope that you can help her out of this. She really, really, really needs you, and I think that you are the only one who can help her. She really loves you a lot. Gotta go now, else she'll see that I'm on her phone. I'm at her phone. I'm like, wow. I was in the car with my homie. Now, when my homie says, the fuck, I'm like, definitely like, he don't want to. I'm like, yo, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, we're like, if he says what the fuck, then it's a weird, you're gone, right? Okay, this shit, okay. So, I read that. I'm like, you sent that on her phone. How is she not supposed to know that you sent that long ass scroll? That shit was huge. That shit was huge. And you're telling me that she didn't just go on her phone and see that? She must, I was like, she must think I'm stupid. She must think I'm a dumbass. And then I'm like, bro. And then she brought up her getting taped like the day before. Like, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to say what I'm thinking right now, because I'm not gonna lie, it might get me fucked up in these streets. But I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo, son, you playing with me too much. Like, what? Why are you bringing up that situation again? Saying that it happened to you again. And then I forgot to say, there's a situation where she told me these guys are fighting over her, or one of her the ex-boyfriend that she had that did tape her, apparently called her saying if she don't come back or something, she gonna kill one of her friends. So all her friends that wanted to protect her, she didn't tell any of them about the situation. So apparently this is all speculation. I don't know, she in Germany, I don't know what fairy tales they be telling, but she apparently just told them about what he did, and so they were mad and stuff. Like, I'm like, I'm not gonna, to me this bitch don't even exist. And when I seen that message, I was like, fuck it, I'm not even worried about it at this point. Go ahead, Big Sean. Go ahead. Go ahead. You fucking with me too much. You fucking with me too much. Do what you gotta do. So I wanted to break up because I didn't want you to get a text saying your girlfriend died. She trying to fuck with my head. I deserve to say some fuck shit. Well, shit dead now. To me, not literally, but to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you tripping. So that was the last time I talked to her. Mind you, she's fine. She's still on VR chat. I seen it. She was playing Valorant. I ain't never seen her play Valorant ever. She's living her life, expanding. She's having fun. She added me on Discord, all that. I couldn't even go back to see the text message because she deleted this shit. All that, gone. I'm like, man, I didn't forget she even existed. That was a fucking trip. But I went through it just so I know. But I also know it's not happening again. Face to face, I'm talking about real life, that would never happen to me, ever. Trust me, boy. Boy, you ain't doing that shit to me, boy. It's gonna be big issues, my boy. Trust me. No, sir. No, sir. Not me. Yeah, man. She was playing with her life and mine at the same time. It's crazy. All the way from Germany. Hey, man, look. It was a cool little experience. She was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She was on the phone talking that, you know what I'm saying, that German shit. You know what I'm saying?
Melindy. Uh-huh.
Whatever. It was cool. The accent was cool, but you know. Can't do it. I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm good off that, man. It's funny to look back though. I'll tell you that. It's funny. It's funny. I admire the mistakes because they make me the man who I am today. I said that right. I don't even know if I did. But hey, look, appreciate y'all for watching though. You know, that story is crazy, man. I got many more. I don't know if y'all really fuck with the story times or not. But you know what I'm saying, this is how I do them. This is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Just shout out to everybody that's supporting, shout out to everybody that's coming through. I can feel like this, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like better, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, I don't know, working hard just be bringing like a certain light to my life, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of, it's lit. I was kind of a corny little setup. Like, you know, I ain't gonna need to say it like that. But you know, it's just working hard. It's just like it's just in my DNA. My parents did. I do it. I feel like it's hard, but it's not. Like it's not that hard for real. It's just a lot of signs been coming out saying like, you know what I'm saying, just keep working hard like how I've been. So you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do it every day. I took a 1 day break, but I'm back at it again. I took that one break, and it's supposed to challenge me to be like, you gonna go back at it again? Yes, the fuck I am. Story is like, I feel like I can make this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people want to hear something like this. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. You know, I stream damn near every day. Probably gonna stream again today. You know, check out the description. I got all my socials on there. I'll be pretty active on there. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up for ask me a question or something like that. I'm trying to get more interactive and all that. I got a Discord, but it's kind of dead right now. But it's a really good Discord. It was made by one of my homies. But you know, eventually it'll get popping. I have it there for the future. It wasn't there for the present. So appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all my kids for showing up for class. And you know what we do at the end, right? You know what we do, man. We writing those down about our outro. We make sure we got one set up right. And finally, I think we found one. Hey, when I just focus on them bitches, they try to back up. When I look away, all of a sudden they get to acting up. What that is, what that was, what that is, hey, what that was. Oh yeah, a coincidence, nigga think not.